YouTube, hello, it is I, your cult leader, your cult father, your cult daddy, Keronzi, back once again. We're running a little bit late. We've just been chatting. It's an incredibly warm day, and like I cannot. I'm looking over. My temperature is saying it's 25, and I have my aircon down at 16. It's doing nothing here. It's crazy. We've also been discussing places in the UK with funny names, so you've missed out on that, YouTube. If you want to see more things like that, you're going to have to stop over while we're live on Twitch. Link down below for twitch.tv/Keronzi. Would love to see you here. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow. It knows about the algorithm. Comments down below, so I will respond to you in kind. Blind playthrough, so of course, mark with spoilers to begin with, so I can use my discretion to read through. And we have links down below. Mr. Mox's channel. Go and check him out. He's a fantastic content creator. There's a link to my throne. There's a link to my Lord of Music merch store. They help me out a load. Let's just go. Let's go over and get the game started and see what's going on next. Apparently, I just missed out on the most epic conversation. That is unfortunate. YouTube never trusts Shin.
YouTube never trusts Shin. Ronzi, you'll get a kick out of this.
Yeah.
So talking to Smiley about possibly playing an online version of Magic the Gathering to teach him how to play with his cards. And it's like more games that you may enjoy that are like this, right? To recommend it. And it's like Magic. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Fair enough. Monster Train 2. Pretty sure that's
hell yeah.
like that. Card Fight Vanguard.
Hell yeah.
A game called Town of Sins.
Don't play that.
Wizard 101. Commander Quest. Card spelled with a K, which is apparently a World War II card game. Lust Goddess.
I've not played Lust Goddess.
Marvel Snap. King's Call. Monster Train.
Yep.
Mahjong Soul.
I don't think I played that one either.
DPS Idol. Clank. Shadowverse. The hell is Pokerist?
Yeah, the reason why I say don't play Town of Sin is because it is, even though it's a free-to-play game, it is paid to do anything.
That sucks. I wasn't exclusively going to be, I just was laughing at the fact that it was down there.
The fact that there's not one, but there's at least two on there that are NSFW is hilarious to me.
It's like, I play a lot of waifu games, right? So I am like one step removed from being on the naughty side of Steam games, right?
Yeah.
It's always just funny to me how much they align with the things that I play. Because I get recommended, like there's a new game that came, two new games actually that came out that seems like we think you would enjoy this because this is similar to D Dinosaur with double D's. It's called V-Lover. And I noticed that a certain friend of mine does in fact own it. And then there's another one called Jerez's Arena 3, which has really pretty art. And then I also noticed I have a certain friend who owns it.
Is that certain friend me?
Yes. And then because I was wanting a game called Streamer Life, it's also recommending me a thing called No Good Streamer Mirai-chan, now accepting lewd comments. That's the title of the game.
Yep, that's the title of the game.
That one is very on the nose, and I noticed that a certain friend of mine owns it.
I'm just waiting for Ronzi to notice, Gray.
I see there is a pin battle going on. I see that flashing.
You got two mods that are fighting it out right now. No one's gonna win.
I mean, hey, at least I've got some mods doing something. That's the main thing.
We think you'll enjoy this game. Have you ever heard of System Shock 2? Yeah, I have heard of System Shock 2. How about Persona 5, the Phantom X? Yeah, I mean, I don't really have an interest in that particular one. Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Isn't that the one about horse girls? Nekopara After.
Yes, that
That
is.
one is definitely something.
The
Kindergarten 3. I haven't even played the other ones.
the Umatese one is literally just out, and it's free to play. There is a paid version as well, which is a completely separate game. But yeah, it's basically... It is basically horse girls. But more akin to that of, like, strike witches. Give Grey a
talking of
Kosetsu.
Strike Witches, I watched its evil twin
Oh.
recently.
Hit Wizards.
Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to watch that. Is it any good?
It's interesting.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's meant to be popular.
Shock's a fan of that one.
I watched the second season of Solo Leveling.
Metal Gear
It's
Solid
that's
2
pretty
something
good.
to talk about.
That was insane. It's the wrong thing. And again, the wrong thing. That's what I want.
Steins Gate's fucking $3 right now? What?
Yeah, and I think its sequel is also is like 15.
Jesus.
Because yeah, I picked up Steins Gate.
God. At some
Yeah,
point, man.
Is there a
Steins
game
Gate
of
Elite.
Robotics Notes?
Robotics knows?
Yeah, similar to Steins Gates with the thingy between
Yeah,
the two
there
words.
is a game of robotics notes, actually.
Ooh.
There's
much
two
is that?
games. $8 right now. Sorry, $9.
So probably about
I
£6 or
might
£7.
have a look.
And then there's one called Robotics Notes Dash. And a mini soundtrack.
just double check. I'm just checking to see if. Okay, so yeah, you got the original Steins Gate. But then there's also Steins Gate Elite, which I believe is a remake with like a re-release with extra endings. Oh, okay, no, so yeah, it experienced the world of Steins Gate with this remastered ultimate version that features newly animated sequences for certain endings. So they're basically like given some endings that didn't get animations ones now. And Gray, why do you want a Kosetsu? Like, that would not... This isn't the right weather for a Kosetsu.
Nah, I kind of have to agree with him. It could be 90 degrees outside, and I think I'd still be underneath one.
Fair enough.
$90, or that close to boiling.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
sorry,
hot
Han.
here.
Are you talking in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I'm talking in actual
Here we go.
measurements.
No, let's just be proper people and just use Kelvin.
How about we be proper people and all agree that The sun is angry.
Sun is a deadly laser.
The sun is a deadly laser.
I live on a bed. I have no back support for my bones that move too easily. Yeah, that's fair.
What you should do, Gray, is you should get yourself a nice plushie to lie on. They'll give you support, moral and physical.
If only Snorlax existed in real life.
So, are we gonna clear these 2 additional dungeons?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what the fuck
Yeah.
is the plan?
Yeah, we can do that.
And then we can just head into Eureka and
Staff about, as you
goof
would say.
off.
Yeah.
Goof off.
So we've got the Arboretum and Fractal Continuum. Who's going in as what?
I'm a black mage. Everyone loves it when I'm the black mage.
Oh, you got Black Mage up to 70.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the eye level?
My eye level is 306.
Is that going
No,
to be
average.
enough?
Well, it says average item level 310. Mox, you want to check
4.
your duty finder and see if you are restricted? Because from the looks of things on here, they're not marked with the yellow symbol for restricted duty. So I think we might be okay because the Arboretum is 340.
It doesn't say I can't be in here. It's not telling me I can't go in here. And if you give me a second and let me go to Roger's Reach, I might be able to boost that item.
Sure. Okay, so Shin, Smiley, what roles do you want to take?
I can do whatever.
Same. What do you want to do, Ronzi?
What does Ronzi want to do?
Motorboat
Apart
is
from
not a class.
every monster woman in the game.
Motorboat is not a class.
God damn it. I mean, dancer, I think.
So
Okay.
Sword and a tongue.
If I go tank, then
Yep, fine by me. I think next time we do Ronzi Smash or Pass, we should just do Find the Pass.
what won't Ronzi do?
There were quite a few
Yeah.
that I didn't.
Like in
And then we
reverse,
pick only female NPCs.
in reverse, Ronzi makes the list and asks us. Like,
Do you think I would? Because the answer to everything would be yes.
Is
better
she
not to be a-
thirsty than Ronzi?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. He just confessed that he might be. Gray, you have to decide who is the thirstiest. You're the only one who's absolutely an impartial party to this.
speaking of
No,
first,
I was saying if Ronzi makes a list and we have to guess which ones he would do or not, every answer
Would be
yes.
yes.
because Ronzi will do them all. He's like the Pokemon of thirst.
You going to go and grab a drink, Smiley?
What? Why am I still loading in Roger's Reach?
Yep.
Boy, it's taking its sweet fucking time.
Do you know what the craziest thing is? I put ice cubes in my gamer subs. that I made an hour and 20 minutes ago. It's all gone. There's no more ice.
Already?
Yeah. As I was saying in my intro, it's like my room's temperature according to my thermostat is 25. My AC unit is running at 16. It's doing nothing. What was that, Mox?
All I've got is a box fan behind me.
Ugh. Right, an industrial one, right?
No. No, it's a little cheap $20 one. We picked up years ago.
I had to the one that I've got in my bedroom is another one. It's on a long stand, but I had to whack the side of it about 50 times just to get the blade spinning.
And there's a euphemism if I ever heard one.
Gonna say, Ronzi, what have you been spraying onto those fans to get them so stuck?
Nothing. I think the last time I had to activate it, I ended up having to take the entire thing apart and like wipe all the dust off the blades.
I don't know why my Final Fantasy
Right.
is running in shit.
Basically, I
Okay.
think the blades are just basically like weighted down from the uncopious amount of dust that's on them.
You've probably got a ton of dust in your bearing,
Yeah, probably.
which is interfering with the grease.
Get yourself a compressed air or something.
Just do what I had to do.
Yeah, I need to get- I need to
knock
get
over
some
your
ice.
fan, disassemble it to make sure it's not broken, clean it out since you got it disassembled, and then put it back together.
Oh my god! You say about that. I saw a post on Reddit yesterday evening, I think it was, and basically it was like someone saying like, "Oh yeah, my husband found this in the washing machine," and was like, "Oh, this has clearly come off from the machinery in the washing machine," and proceeded to try and take the thing apart to try and work out where exactly this piece of metal came from, and try and put it back together so that it was back in the washing machine and the washing machine still worked.
What?
It was like a semicircle piece of wire.
Oh, it's a bra wire.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the betting that it's underwire?
Yeah, it was a piece of underwire.
Everything
Oh,
broken.
dear.
Yeah, I can't help but notice I'm having some problems over here too. Great.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Are you-
I closed my Final Fantasy so I could restart it because Ralger's Reach wouldn't load, and now I can't get back into the game.
Oh,
Ooh.
all
Like,
right.
the screen's just black after I relogged.
I also just looked in my chat window, and apparently someone leveled up by the name of Wigglebum Hopper.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
a
they're
buddy
playing
boy.
at the era. I saw them running by on your screen.
Okay, I had a feeling.
It has to be a bunny boy, a name like that.
Hmm.
I bet it's a
So-
male Vieira as well.
Mox.
Uh-huh.
Kill the game right back to launcher. Then try and restart from there.
That's what I
If
did.
you, yeah, but if you do it again now, because it's been a period of time. And if you get an error message about your character, try to log into a different one, preferably on a different server. Oh no, I can see you back.
I'm starting to arrive back. Yeah, I'm on the loading screen now.
Yeah.
I showed up for a second and I was just like, log me in, and you have a 13-person queue. It's just like, fuck, not now.
See what happens when you try and play Black Mage, Mox.
The universe conspires against me. Don't you know? We black mages are the most oppressed gamers out there.
It's because of all of the phenomenal cosmic power you're granted
Yeah.
to make
Itty-bitty-
things go boom.
Itty bitty living space.
another.
You know what? I'm cracking open the old cowboy cocktail right now. That's not even a joke. That's what it's called.
I'm not
What makes
surprised.
The old cowboy
Cowboy.
cocktail.
It's got
Yeah.
beans in it.
It is a
Probably
premium
refried bean.
spiked hard beverage cowboy cocktail. Contains 5% alcohol. Watermelon.
Okay.
Cowboys
enough.
eat watermelons?
Yeah,
I don't think they did.
You don't see that in many John Wayne westerns. Crack open the watermelon.
Malt beverage with natural flavor. It's from Arizona.
It should taste like boot leather and beans.
The Surgeon General is warning me that I should not drink if I am pregnant. How do I know if I am pregnant?
You have to
Have
pee
you
on a stick.
Been empregged?
Consumption of alcohol impairs your ability to drive cars and operate machinery. Is this a car or a machinery?
But the thing is, Mox, you don't have to listen to it because you're not in the army.
Oh, yeah. You know, I am an
Yeah.
American. I can disregard all safety warnings. That's my God-given right as an American. I'm
is
the
Freedom
reason
Day
that
this week.
warning
And there
on
goes my
shampoo
sound.
bottles.
Yeah.
And it's Freedom Day this week, so you can do whatever you want. That's
Get
how it
ready
works,
for the rush of
And my sound is
questions
back.
from Americans asking what the Brits do on the 4th of July.
right? Go to work.
Yeah. It's just another fucking day. I mean, if we got upset and cried at, on the anniversary of every time one of our colonies decided, or, we allowed one of our colonies to self-govern.
Yeah, we shouldn't get upset. We should celebrate, like in opposition, that we managed to get rid of them. Like dodged
Yep.
a fucking bullet, right?
So, Smiley, you weren't far off by what this tastes like.
What, boot leather and beans?
It tastes like, it does in fact actually taste like boot leather, but like if you covered it in syrup, but not like a particular syrup, just like sugar syrup.
So like, if a cowboy went stomping through a field of watermelons.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm drinking the equivalent of what their boot would taste like.
If they washed it off
Lovely.
with alcohol.
Nah.
Well,
No,
the
just the
if the
boot.
watermelon's like a fermenting, therefore soft enough to step on, they'll be alcoholic. So
Problem.
There's-
I don't think my game's getting anywhere.
oh,
Oh
I'm
no.
still loading.
oh.
I was
I've been
literally about
loading
to
this whole
ask.
time. What has happened?
Maybe something on the server side. Like Shin said, you might have to try to log in with a different character.
I only
have
have
to
one
game, like-
character.
Yeah, that should be fine though.
And she's in America.
Yeah, even better.
Man, today is not the day I thought I'd be playing Kidia again.
It's
She
fine.
exists
Yeah, you
on
just-
this stage.
I was watching the
don't-
people running through the drowning wench. Another one that ran through that leveled up was Burgundy Ricklebottom.
Sounds like a proper British.
Was
name.
it Burgundy or Burgundy? Like One Piece, like Gold D Roger.
Don't.
No. It was like Burgundy.
Don't talk to me.
As
about
in the
One Piece
region of
right now.
France.
Yeah. I haven't started One Piece yet, Marks. I want to. I don't, but I have to because I said I would.
You get so many D's nuts jokes because they all talk about the power of D.
Bro, Trinky is a bastard, and they recommended the first 44 fucking episodes of One Piece.
And according to Crunchyroll, that's not even the first season.
It's not. It's
The first
first
season.
arc.
It's the first arc. The first season is like 80 odd episodes.
I mean, what's 44 episodes? Is it like 3%
It's-
now?
If that, it's over like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, I'm like 500 behind. I need to catch up. I mean, I'm up to date on the. I'm not up to date on the manga actually. I'd be quite behind on the manga. Need to catch up on that too. But I'm more up to date on the manga than I am on the.
Let me give you an idea of the shit, because my thing's only a little different than everyone else's, because I have one extra assignment I have to do. All right, I've got the first 44 episodes of One Piece. I have the second season of 86. I have 3 different albums I need to listen to. I have a book I have to fucking read. And the only extra thing that's not included on my list that everyone else has to deal with is they have to play a game called Hades. That is the only thing not on my list to do, but I'm still doing it in the background because I like the game.
Yeah.
And you want to know what? I've actually put the work in. I'm 9 episodes in to One Piece. I haven't started 86 yet because I want to get through One Piece before I get to 86. I've listened to 2 of the 3 albums already, and I'm up to like chapter 10 or 11 in Relic. Which may I just say, I had to like triple check to make sure I was reading the right book, Keronzi.
Oh.
Yeah, because like I found a copy I could read online, and I was like, is this the right book? Am I sure I'm reading the right book? So I looked around, and it's the Agent Pendergast stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's definitely correct. I got some confirmation that I was probably reading the right thing when I saw that was part of that series, and that it was the only thing I could find reviews for was this particular thing. I didn't know what to expect. I definitely did not expect what I am currently suspecting to be a story about a dinosaur that got let loose in a museum. That's what it seems to be about.
I will let you finish the book. There's a very good chance I'm going to recommend more of this series as well, because they only get better.
In the same vein that Trinky's gonna recommend only more One Piece, and here I thought I was gonna be nice by not having you guys do an entire series with me. No, now I'm starting to rethink my fucking actions.
I might give some time. So I don't want to constantly only be recommending books. I want to vary up what I'm recommending.
And Trinky won't have to recommend any more One Piece because you will be converted Mox. One of us.
No.
No,
No,
you don't understand.
These for me and Mox, it's 2 completely different reasons. For me, it was that One Piece was the one of the big 3 back in like the early 2000s that I never picked up because it never held any interest for me. So I doubt I'm going to be converted. I watched Bleach and Naruto. But I think for Mox, it's just no binging.
I just don't binge. It's not my ninja way. Do I want a fancy hat?
Talking about essentially Nindo, might have to get you to watch Black Clover.
I really don't want to watch Black Clover.
You don't
like the animation of season 1 was pretty poor.
Yeah, I have an eye level of 117. I think I'm properly in it.
I heard of it. I haven't seen it. I've read the manga of Black Clover, but I've not seen the animation. But I saw a lot of people disappointed with how they'd done season 1, just in terms of like the quality of the animation, more rather than anything to do with the story. It was like a bit frame ratey, apparently, from what I heard from people. If that makes sense.
I don't really recall.
I don't imagine it's going to be anything like Way of the House Husband.
You can cue us now, right, Ronzi?
You can cue us now, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, wiggle bum hopper's back on your screen.
They. Oh, yep. Yep. And yes, it is
Ah.
a male bunny boy.
Costs some male bunny boy. And they're in lazy. That's disappointing.
Wow, that was fast.
I got a warning
I
about
want
durability.
My wiggle bum hoppers to
Oh,
be
do shit break it?
energetic. You can request
Yeah,
repair.
yeah, should be fine.
Your earring
All right.
is basically defunct.
Yeah, pretty much. It's still got, it's got enough.
Why is Mark not here?
What do
I
you mean
thought-
I'm not here? No!
Should be, but the music, the
Scene.
music is awesome.
The music for me is Roger's Beach still, and I'm black screen is loading. No!
Yeah, he doesn't
Oh.
even say he's in a cutscene.
Ah!
He was. Oh yeah, the guitar riff. Hell yeah. But no, I mean he was in the cutscene for me, at least showing up in my cutscene.
Final Fantasy is saying I can't play it today.
I think the heat is affecting your interwebs.
I think the heat is melting my brain. This is what happens when you sleep next to
Can
the
I?
sun.
I can repair my stuff here. Cool.
Load game.
There we go.
Load. I don't understand why my shit's gone to shit.
I'll just repair everything while I'm here.
It was just fine a bit ago.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
it's
even
Well-
like double check
background
this.
process.
The closest thing to a background process is I do have Ronzi's stream open. I might have to close that.
Yeah, that's fair if you need to do that.
Will that fix my problems? Will that only compound the problem?
There's only one way to
Was that a
find out.
symptom or was that unrelated? Who am I? Where am I? What year is it? What's my age again?
What's my age again?
It's like-
Oh, yep. Mox is here.
It says I'm still loading. I still hear Roger's Beach background music. You know what? You know what? This is as good a time as ever to let you all know that last night, because of the world events and things that I don't want to talk about on the stream, and because it's hot as hell, I am bald right now. I have shaved my head bald.
Nice. Bald Mox has returned.
Bald Mox has returned.
Shin is escaping containment.
Also,
And Shin is
technically
back in
speaking,
containment.
I'm not the one who did it. Technically, Stu's the one who did it.
Aha.
Where in the fuck are we?
The fractal continuum.
As is law.
Bless you.
What a motley crew we are. I'm still loading. I saw the intro cutscene and I'm still loading.
There we go.
Here. Finally, I can play the game.
How?
They all went to Ronzi. Uh-oh. Now they've all gone to me. Shin help. Oh, hi there, big guy.
Oh, God. Let's not stand in that.
I wanted to. I wanted to see what would happen.
Curiosity. Wow. They're really violent over here today. Uh-oh. Help.
Oh, do we need to... We're probably going to have to watch out for the Chimera abilities with this thing, aren't we?
Get them out of that.
Dragon's voice in.
Interrupt. Hang on. Two people with interrupts in the team. None of them interrupt.
That'll probably be on me then. Okay. I wasn't. I didn't realize that these ones could be interrupted. That's fine. Okay, where's my interrupt? Alt 5.
That's nuts.
Alt
Huh?
5.
Yeah, Alt 5.
Yeah, I can see that.
That sounds like some dodgy manufactured emo band.
Alright, we got another Chimera. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
There was a boy band called Five, wasn't
Yeah,
there? Yeah. Everybody.
that's why I'm saying in this emo band. Manufactured emo band.
Got it.
Like Good Charlotte.
Up.
Were they manufactured? No,
Oh, they claim they weren't, but they were. Little pretty boys.
You hear that? You're a pretty boy. You're manufactured.
just look at the
Look,
letters.
you name me one naturally talented musician who's actually that attractive. Naturally.
They're all dead. I'm afraid.
I don't remember what to do here. Tally ho!
I see this.
The
I think
mother
it's
bit.
like and so it's taking stuff from different areas.
Okay, do we target them or do we just try not to get shot?
Try not to get shot.
I don't have a choice.
We gotta move.
Yeah, get to the side. You have to get to the side. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you figure out which way that's pointing and then go to the side.
Right, right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not leaving this chair.
And there's a reason I've got to heal.
Mox has toys.
Okay, other side, other side, other side.
Nope, they changed.
Fucking leave me alone.
Hey, my fault.
There's only putting these weird fucking darkness things where I was standing.
Hey, notice there's a black mage in the party.
You don't know the code of the statements. The boss's target priority goes tank, black mage, anybody else.
Sounds about right.
Did something happen during that fight then?
Navigator slot page. Filled with drones, the sky was swift and sure their attacks, but by some miracle in life, this airship was part of their
Is that an Exlotl in front of us?
It's still
had a lovely meeting finally with fucking Shan Toto.
With who?
Just, you know, one of the main originators of black magic.
Also one of the leaders of Windblue, I think it was, Windhurst, in 11.
Yep. And a lady who rhymes every fucking word she says in Dissidia.
Is this part of the Black Mage quest line?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll be getting there eventually. Yeah, it is an Ixolotl. Or whatever they're called.
Ixol.
Ixol.
Yeah, when I said axolotl, I was thinking of axolotl.
Yeah.
I said
Oh,
Ixolotl. I said Ixolotl, but...
Anyway, I put that down to your inability to pronounce words, Ronsis.
True! My inability to speak, and I'm proud about it.
I don't know if I can do that. And again, being proud in America is a crime.
I think it is here as well.
Can't have pride in
Pride
the streets
cometh
apparently.
before the fall, after
Box.
But
I just wanted to get things started early.
I was busy passing on loot.
doesn't sound like my friend.
I mean,
Okay, I'll let you take the next mob on your own.
Absolutely. Tally ho, lad.
Everything broken. So I have many plushes. I know this is old, but I have many plushes. I have a squishy bed chair, but still not enough support for my spine. That's not good. Oh, wait, are we watching Mox solo leveling?
Yep. Mox is going to solo the boss now.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
He thinks we're joking.
I don't. I really don't think you're joking.
Oh, hey!
I really didn't.
Oh, where's my rest?
Where'd the boss go? Oh, he's back. Okay.
How short solo leveling would be. That's what.
Okay, are we all ready this time?
Yeah, yeah.
I got this. I didn't hear no bell.
Oh man. Have they announced a second season of Return as Magic yet?
No.
That's unfortunate.
They have
'Cause
announced the second season of Kaiju number 8.
I think I still want to watch that one. Oh no, he's. Oh god.
Just dip. I can't remember if you get the same or do you go opposite.
Whoop!
I'm going same.
I'm going opposite.
Oh, party stack on me!
I think I got it wrong.
Yeah, you think you want it to be the same.
Yeah.
call that an attack?
But I also just realized that he's doing the, he's stealing the Triad's abilities, isn't he?
But he's the Ultimate Warrior, you know. He's basically a ultimate weapon upgraded. He needs, having summons powers.
Interrupting my casting, you bitch.
Oh, shit.
I have a... That is a circle around me.
So if you stack those, that debuff ends very badly. Because you get a bleed debuff and a debuff that reduces your healing taken.
Right.
All I can say about that guy is, gee, he was unimpressive.
I could have taken him.
In a fight. In a fight, right?
I think Runzi has the video evidence of
I could have taken him.
I'm pretty sure Smiley caught my joke there as well.
I think so, but I've kind of forgotten it now. The link.
Is that a second Chimera?
2 more.
Oh! No, that's a Minotaur.
Yeah, okay, no, the other one's a Minotaur as well.
I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
I think I just gives up.
Where's the other one coming out today?
He doesn't work like first.
He got bored. Oh, God, now we get out.
This is a crazy dungeon.
There's a fair bit of lore here too.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There was in the last one, right?
Yeah. There's the more.
Oh, well, he came
Takes
through and
one shot the window.
he came through in one. Oh yeah! Whoops. I wasn't paying any attention.
Yeah, this will get smacked in your face.
Yeah, I was activating my duns. I wasn't paying any attention to his attack.
Well, if you were the other class, you could have said you were activating your trap card.
True.
I want to touch the bed.
And now you're allowed to stream
See you guys in 10 years when I finally load in.
That's all right. We'll have the boss finished for you by then.
Nah.
Is Mox not taking this run on by himself?
Is this an engine? Is this a bioengineered behemoth?
A B.O.B., a Bob if you would.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Beb.
guys, it's a Bob.
I can't remember what this game is.
Nope.
Fuck it. Just gonna go and punch him in the face.
I like that one. I agree with this one.
All right. I'm just gonna stand back.
Now, he normally drops a fucking huge amount of meteor when he stands up.
Up.
Yeah, okay.
Ow.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
I didn't realise I had that ability.
Demi Ultima.
Oh, that's right.
Flashbang.
You guys didn't take too much damage though, did you?
Yeah, I'm the black mage, I don't take
It's because I take a swift. Did you?
I'll have you know. I handled it all on my own.
Just like the last boss, yeah?
Exactly.
You guys don't want to be there.
Ow.
Somebody want a limit break?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh shit. And into the Arboretum then.
Just gonna need 30
This one's a bit
seconds.
shit.
Yeah, let us know when you're back, Smiley.
What was a great big surprise is when I was fighting Shantoto and they pulled out the same fucking weapon I have.
We good to go?
So
Yeah.
much fluids. Yep.
Give me a moment.
Sure.
Okay. I was just private messaging Smiley with spoiler stuff.
Fair enough.
Oh wow, Mox has actually made it in
So far, so good.
relatively quickly before Monzi's finished his cutscene.
Yeah, I think your internet was probably overloading.
My internet was shitted, just a little bit shitted.
Yeah.
Shitted. Shit.
Oh shit, Max.
Belladonna's covering us in sticky substances.
Not again.
Keronzi.
I avoided it.
That runs-
Hey.
She almost knocked Mox out of one shot. Floored.
I'm actually surprised Monzi isn't diving into those rearward blasts. Shall we say.
Oh!
It looks less like
Look, it's
sticky
tempting.
stuff and more like a real bad piece of gas.
Look, still tempting.
Probably what I'm gonna get after eating these dodgy burgers Mox is selling me. But
Hey, I don't know what's up. It's on London cuisine.
I mean, at least it's not traditional London cuisine.
yeah, I've never known any British cuisine place to call things a gravy train. Because as any British person knows, you put your gravy in a boat.
True.
All our gravy is in train.
You have a gravy boat. You don't have a gravy train.
Well, it is London. It's the mother of all gravy trains.
I would still prefer a boat in London than a train.
I was ready. You're not getting me all sticky today. Fuck that mic.
When that
Oh, it's always there. It's always wriggling in the back there going, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we saying?
Cannon torch. They should give
Yeah,
dealers
you're not-
interrupts.
You're not tempted to go find the jelly deal places, Smiley?
No, jelly deals and like, what's it, herring? Those things are... I just can't bring myself.
Neither can I.
I promise Ronzi's friends, I don't remember who said I'm going to try and find haggis at some point.
Oh, haggis is fine.
Good luck in America.
That would
That's the actual problem.
that would be Tatty more than likely.
Problem.
Yeah.
He's quintessentially Scottish. Haggis and iron brew, I would imagine, would be his last meal.
Haggis, neeps, and tatties
Neeps and tatties.
would probably.
I actually had
Yeah,
a bottle of iron brew yesterday.
Neeps and
bowl?
tatties.
A bottle.
I haven't had iron brew in a hot minute.
I haven't had iron brew since they changed the recipe to make it like 90% artificial sweetness.
The only thing I know about iron brew is that it is the equivalent of Nuka-Cola in Fallout London.
It's made in Scotland from girders.
And ginger people.
Ads, I
We gotta
think.
see who this might be. I don't think he's targetable.
No, he's not targetable.
Fuck!
The boss is going to rush it in into a wide... Yeah, here he comes. No, need to be here, Mox. Need to be here. Because he's going to turn
Oh.
and puke.
I love being poisoned.
I'm assuming that was essentially bad breath.
Yeah, but it actually wasn't that bad of breath. Bad breath is worse.
Bad breath is awful. Oh shit.
Every status effect known to man.
I'm ready.
Calm down, Jabba.
Han Mabuki.
I prefer the Jabba talk in the Family Guy stuff. Mila Kunis.
What is this? The Hava Sabo Wookiee Nipple Pitchy. Oh no, not again. Made me move. Sucker had to die.
Whee! Ow, my knees!
And going back to those weird names in the UK, there's a river called Piddle. There's a river Piddle.
That goo up ahead has very funny eyes.
Isn't that any decent pub's men's bathrooms
Piddle.
at closing? River of Piddle.
Oh yeah. There's a decent pub. Most student nightclubs like that.
Oh, I went to a nightclub once, and the only gents' toilets they had, I'd been turned into a thing.
Oh no. Has been turned into a thing.
Yeah. No, the only gents toilets they had didn't note that the urinals were actually not connected to any piping underneath.
Oh, Jesus.
So anyone who went into the toilet was basically walking in a giant puddle of piss that had come straight out of the bottom of the urinals.
Well, this pub just opened.
Oh no. I can't remember where it was in Brighton. And I'd already had a litre of vodka before we went there. And then I was drinking absinthe. So much of the night is a bit of a blur.
Well, good thing you didn't end up face planting on that floor.
Hmm.
I love Flair.
You're not an old school WWE fan, are you, Mox?
Woo! Woo!
I was going to say you need to be wooing every time you do Flair, if you are.
I know who you were talking about.
His daughter apparently wrestles now.
Yeah. Well, they did keep in the family. They describe it as a family as well.
I mean, to be honest, wrestling pretty much is a family business.
I watched the Blade films again after quite a while, and I completely forgot that Triple H is in Blade 3.
Yeah.
It was like the opening scene. I was like, "Holy shit, that's Triple H!" A very young-looking Triple H compared to what he looks like now.
I think it was Triple H was in the series Haven. As well.
Uh-oh. I got transmogrified. I'm just a little boy.
Yeah, my interrupt is on cooldown, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Yeah, this one I'd recommend not interrupting because he just doesn't give a fuck. Like he'll interrupt it, like he'll cast it again 2 seconds later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did notice that, but you know, if I can at least interrupt it some of the time.
Yeah, credit. Oh, this lady.
Oh, who is this?
Oh, hello.
I don't know
Keronzi.
what she does.
Akamo.
She's
I mean-
pure
Calm down.
dirt, Ronzi.
And
Absolute pure dirt.
and
Filth.
you're ley lining. Okay, cool.
What, did you think I wasn't?
I wasn't sure if you were in your high damage. Because I activated Devilment and Shield Semba. Oh, really? Okay, I don't... What are we doing here?
Don't get hit by the guys on the edge.
Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't see the guys at the edge.
Mox disconnected. No, Mox is not.
I did not disconnect. I was here the whole time.
You were showing the disconnect symbol on your character. Yeah, that's a straight line.
Ow, I didn't even notice that. It's my bad. That's in 2 minutes. Up.
told
No.
you to stop looking at her, Ronzi.
I did.
The staff builders up on the melee bin.
This area has put me in a good spot.
That's a good song.
This area has always helped me, never let me down.
I'm assuming I move away.
Yeah, it's just a straight line, so
Just make sure I'm not standing between anyone and the boss.
Ow. Why are they only let you bone stacks? Are you have proud of me?
I'm proud of you until you get to at least 13, like last time.
Gotten so quiet.
It has.
Observing a moment of silence for the death of Ronzi's latest girlfriend.
Sorry. I just had to pause my music and look at the lyrics of Spotify. Because this song came on I've not heard before. And the opening of the song's called... Well, I'll tell you the title after actually, because it kind of gives it away. So the opening of the song goes, "It's funny how a man feels ashamed when a woman puts her finger up his ass, but it feels okay." And I was like, what? Wait. did that just say what it said?
What?
The song is called Finger by Mother. All about not feeling ashamed to have a finger up your ass. If you run the mobs through the water, those will go.
That's funny. That's the second
Oh,
song
hey!
that talks about fingering questions. You're the one with Bloodhound game, so.
I can introduce you to a lot more. There's an entire channel on YouTube dedicated to those kinds of songs.
Oh, songs. I thought you were offering to introduce your finger to a lot of people.
Oh god.
Bad, sorry.
That's not off the table.
Jesus Christ, you say that. An ex of mine had said, like, basically, she was Catholic. And she said basically nothing would happen, but like nothing like overtly sexual would happen between us until I put a ring on it. And she said no, and she said to me, the direct quote is, "And no, not that ring." Directly referring to stuff like that. That is going back some years.
Well
Oh.
Some of these are actually better than what I'm currently wearing. Got some new clothes.
Oh, this is the bit that's shit.
We're fighting the great mighty Pooh. Apparently we are. Oh, he's starting a musical. A musical number.
Me.
I really hope not.
Oh, okay, right, now I get it, sure. So now we have to be on one?
I'm dead.
Yeah, you really need to keep that on a platform that isn't connected.
Okay.
It's nasty.
Reject.
He's absolutely killed.
We have to move that? Oh.
Why not? Shin's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Shin is exploiting it.
Oh, get the... Alright.
These pipes are clean.
Well, I'm not winning on a customer on scroll, so.
We got it.
Oh. Well, I kind of wanted to be back in Limsa, but never mind.
Why would you ever want to be back in Limsa?
To turn in all that gear I just got into, tokens.
Just sign up for a different green company. Never go to Limsa ever again.
Hey, it's a
But-
home away from home.
Then you don't get to be domed by Merlywet.
Exactly.
You get cucked by Railbarn or bored to tears by
Kanye West.
Senna. Yeah.
I think you lose count of all the people you get domed by if you live in Limsa.
That's why all the degens are in Limsa.
Yeah. Fresh air at last. I tell you, it's clammier than a goblin's ass crack in there. I got out a few moments ago, but I won't be going back in anytime soon. I hope you saw, I hope that you'd clear a path for Midnight Dew and Edgith, though. Hopefully they'll be on their way back about now. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Oh, you must be Ilya. I'm Edgith, a botanist of sorts. Perhaps Warney or Midnight Dew mentioned me? Or perhaps not. Anyway, I'm very grateful to you for helping us discover the secret of that bizarre ooze. You see, the research materials we found mention a concoction for rapidly turning plant matter into compost. It seemed the mud was used to cultivate the ingredients for the formula. According to the Charlayan reports, well, I'll spare you the details of its botanical jargon. Let's just say the mud makes seedkin, in a word, angry. Growth formula for plants is all well and good, unless they're the sorts that's liable to bite your bloody head off. Yes, I'm surprised the Charlayans didn't keep it in a safer place. In any case, we can use their findings to breathe new life into the soil of Dravania. As for the seedkin, a little water washes the mud right off. Allow me to demonstrate. It's raining! How is it still covered in mud?
Really thick mud.
What do you expect from somebody called Edgieth? Apart from maybe a skimpier outfit.
A shame we can't wash that stupid expression off its face. Why? How about a bit of pruning instead? I'm with Ilya on this one. Covered in muck or not, it's a bleeding nuisance either way. Now, leave the poor thing alone. I'm sure it'll behave itself. And more importantly, it looks like we've found a way to improve our dwindling harvest. And we couldn't have done it without you, Ilya. I'll make sure that when the locals start tucking into those lovely crops, they'll know who to thank. Alright, and with that, I should probably also head back to the Reach, right? Turn in the other quest. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Linsa first, clear the inventory, and then I'll head to the Reach. Quickly, before they start playing DMCA music.
You sure you don't mean Oz's Law?
I don't know, actually. I thought it was going back to the Reach rather than Azazlar. Because the other one didn't take us to Azazlar when we finished the dungeon. Yeah, no, you're right. It's gonna be Azazlar. Meta Conduit. 6 to 7.
Chuck it up again, Ronzi. You don't know where he going.
Nope. And I don't know where I've been either.
Got Nigel.
No, I wasn't referencing that song.
Here I go again on my own.
Yeah. Let me see if I get the band right. Journey?
That is not Journey. That is not Journey.
White Snake?
That's
I'm gonna look it up.
correct.
Yeah, White Snake.
White Snake, yeah. Well, I don't know bands either.
That's concerning. This cowboy cocktail is starting to taste less and less like leather and more like just sweet.
I also got it. Was it a carbonated drink?
Nope.
Maybe you were meant to have shaken it.
Nope. There's nowhere on the can that says shake first.
I shall be back in a moment.
It's just the drink form of Brokeback Mountain, you know, starting off as tough boot leather and then getting more and more sweet.
Bye, Helone. How are we in one piece? At least now we know for certain Algian weapons were the source of the signal. But why would they need Ultima weapon prototypes in there? On second thought, I'd rather not know the answer to that. It's probably where they were testing the Ultima weapon before they made the final one that we kicked ass on. I presume he was the one... I presume he was the one who woke the bloody things up. I tried talking to him, but he only gets sullen silence. Or I only got sullen silence for my troubles. On the bright side, the teleporter should be functioning now. That's assuming, of course, there's no one else lurking about. Was that a member of the Ectol 9? Or was that just a random Exel? Zale, whatever they're called. Well, would you look at that? Fair enough. Oh, would you look at that? Up and operational. But how do you think that Exile reached Azazlar in the first place? There's no way their balloons could reach these altitudes. Unless the rumors are true. They say a group of Exile in the North Shroud, calling themselves the Ectal 9, has been working on some sort of hybrid airship. It was! Probably. How about we go and pay them a visit, eh? The last thing we need is for one of them to come back here and wake up another of the Allegan's delightful toys. I wonder if, I wonder if I'll get unique dialogue because I'm going through their storyline at the moment. Probably not, 'cause I don't think I've finished making the airship for them.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Oh no, I'm stuck in a wall.
What do you mean you're stuck in a wall?
I mean, I accidentally impaled myself on a spike, and now I'm stuck in a wall.
You're still in Azazlar.
Yeah, I know.
Give me a moment. I need to see this.
Okay, I can go down. Which is just impaling me further in this thing.
Only a black mage would get himself stuck in a wall.
Listen, it has nothing to do with my black magic. It has everything to do with being a glitch. This isn't even the first funny geometry place I have found in this game.
No, you found that set of stairs, right, in Cloudtop.
Uh-huh, and I found more. I found that there one particular spot over there, in Almigo, where you get start free falling.
Yeah.
Sounds the jetpack
Oh, there you are.
I am fully impaled on this. I can go down and I can go up. I can't go anywhere else.
Cause you.
And when I go down, it puts me into the wall. When I go up, I'm just impaled.
Is that as high as you can go?
No, I can go probably higher. Nope. So that is as high as I can go. I am holding my ascend button.
Oh no.
And suddenly that's as far down as I can go.
Oh no.
Marks. Really?
I could probably teleport.
Yeah, probably.
Where are we going?
We're going to the North Shroud. Okay, I'll take us there.
Why are we going to the North Shroud?
You spoke to the dude down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, I couldn't teleport to the North Shroud.
Oh no.
Oh no!
He's like locked in. Oh dear.
I can go to the Never mind, I can't go to the Cellar Shroud. I teleported for a second and stopped. Never mind. I think you got it.
Yeah, he's gone.
Alright.
I could tell you how I did it too, is the funny thing. So at the top of the spike there, if you position yourself over it, you can move forward, and if you stop your movement as you're gliding into it, you'll actually move into the geometry.
Damn. Over here, sir.
Over where? Give me time, I'll find a way to break the game.
There you are. Well, come on then. Let's go and have a word with the Ixal. Seems I was right. That's him over there, getting an earful from his superior, no doubt. Take incomplete ship without permission, you did squawk! Banish you from Ectel 9, I should. Ah, Sezul! Forgive you this once, I will. But tell me true, Kezel. Did you find Eiltland? Oh, Ayetland. Well, say something, Caw. Ayetland? Isn't that some fairy tale island the Ixal are said to have come from? Of course. That's why they've been building the airship. Yeah, I know. That is why I've been helping them. Pardon the intrusion. Might I have a word with Kezul? What's this? Ah, Ilya! Come, what it is you need? Met with them in Fractal Continuum, I did. In Azazla. Azazla? Why would you go back? Lined with tubes. The walls were filled with all manner of chimerical creations. In the last of the chambers, a terrible sight I saw. It looked like us, Sezul. Named Ikeslion. Or Ikeslion. It was. To serve the Allegans, they were made. Developed for airborne division. Obey any order, they will. That sounds an awful lot like you, Ixal, doesn't it? They say the wind risen up in Corthus follow their superiors' commands with frightening obedience. Little wonder why you left to make your own tribe. Much the same it sounds, but end there. The similarities do not. Weak to the elements, the Ixalan were riddled with genetic instabilities. Does that not strike you as familiar? Unfit for forests, unfit to fly. An aberration we are. Failed experiment of the Alligans. If Ilatan exists, in test tube it lies. Squawk, squawk, silence! If Aletlan is the damnable laboratories of Alligans, then seek paradise elsewhere we must. My desire to fly, to find our home in the skies, created by science, these are not. Can we not aspire to greatness after all? Made to dream, we were not. Speak of this again, you will not, understand? None will deny the Ixal's ambitions, not even you. Forgive me, I was wrong about paradise. Ayatlan, find it in Azazlar, I did not, but someday I will, together with the Ectel 9. Well, it looks like you've already resolved the matter we came to discuss. You won't be returning to Azazlar, I take it? Never. Even at the threat of death, return there we will not. Squawk! Enough talking, Kazu. Prepare yourself. For stealing our airship, a severe punishment you will receive. Squawk! But Cecil.
Oh, Ronzi's back. I gotta hide.
Why are you hiding?
You're back. I gotta hide.
Everything's settled then, eh? And who would have thought the axle actually came from Azazlar? I'd have lost all my feathers hearing the news like that. But they've chosen to keep a stiff upper lip, or beak, I suppose. And here I am being hard on myself for my upbringing in the broom. Piss all compared to their hardships. If they won't give up on their dreams, then I won't on mine. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me if I'm ever going to be half the engineer Sid is. Thank you, Ilya, for everything. So I'm assuming you haven't...
You know, there's nothing healthier than suppressing the truth.
Yeah, no, of course. Where did you hide yourself this time, Mox?
Never find me in a million years.
I can if I select you.
No, you can't see me in here.
Well, I can see the top of your horse now.
No,
I'm assuming though you got a very different conversation in the cutscene because I don't think you've started.
No, I didn't. Shockingly, no, I didn't.
Really?
Same conversation. Yeah.
I'm surprised by that because I don't think you haven't started this questline, have you?
I have started it. I haven't done much, but I have started it.
Oh, okay. So because you've started it, they at least know of you.
They're like, "Oh, what's up, Mox?" And I was like, "Hi, I talked to you like once."
I think I'm like friendly with these guys. I'm trusted. So I'm like the 4th level of it, and there's I think this one has like 9 levels to it. It's ridiculous.
Have the wall eaten me.
The wall has eateth you. Well, I guess that means we head over to that was the wrong button. We head over to Eureka.
Eureka?
Eureka. Smitey, you're gonna have to head to Kugane for this, I believe. Because I think that was the issue was last time.
Is it Kugane? Okay.
Yeah. Well, we might be able to get into it wherever you had gone, but I don't think me and Mox can get to where you had gone.
No, I think I think I made the same mistake I did last time, in that where I had gone is a level 80 place.
Yeah.
I'm in Kugane.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just running over to the start point with the expedition ferryman. I could have just teleported. God damn it! Hello. I completely forgot I could just teleport. I mean, we can change once in there, right? We can change classes.
Yeah, you can change job roles.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Shin.
I've been back a while. I was just being quiet because Ronzi was yammering.
Did you hear
Squawking.
by the map and then bailed on us, Mike?
No, I missed that.
Right, need to... It's probably worth just putting everything into one, right?
I was thinking the same. Yeah.
Confirm. Okay, let me get the macro.
Where do we have to go? Northeast, but not so far as the river.
The Mako?
And the other.
Okay, so... First question is going to be... Who's tanking? Or who wants the tank?
I don't know. You know what I brought with me this time, actually?
Gear to actually do stuff with?
I brought the white mage weapon because I had it. So now I can trade it in to be the first version.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's that, I mean, that, I don't mind tanking, because it looks like Mox is going ninja.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind playing anything, but I usually end up on heal, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, I mean, I can tank, that's fine with me. Okay, so, I mean, I can either give you the... There's, the macro of Magia attack. Or we can use... There's apparently one called Magia Auto. And then... if you put space and then in, like, square bracket... I think you have to put it in square brackets? You can put in the sub-command of either ATK for attack, DEF or defend, or off for disable. So we can, yeah, so you can set up macros for that, however you want.
I'll just take the auto.
Okie dokie. In that case, I'll post it in Duty Finder in Discord. Is it slash Magia Auto? That's gonna be the attack, the auto attack macro. System macro. So that's up the defense one up, because that's the only one I need at the moment. Slash.
Get rid of the square brackets.
No square brackets? Okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure.
So it's just attack then.
So let me find something to target. Okay. We don't even have to press it as a macro. You can just type into the text channel. It just turns it on for you. And then... Yep. Fair enough. It works.
Okay, where are we needing to head right now?
Northeast, but not past the river, so it's somewhere in the orchard. Look at it. Oh,
Alright.
I could probably only go for another 30 minutes, just so you know. I'll have to,
Yeah, that's fair. Well, these guys are gonna attack, so yeah, we might as well. We're just grabbing as much as we can.
I don't know how we this
Are the monsters different?
I don't think so. We didn't get this far on that route last time. 'Cause
Ah,
we took that. The last time we took that route, we were level 2.
fair.
And then we were like, this might be a bit too much for...
Alright. Up this way maybe, or through the monkeys?
Yep, I'd say up here.
Hey, look, Mox, it's Bigfoot.
I heard he's a local. New players?
Link players.
My issue.
Oh no, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Come. At the center of the confluence of ether, you find more magicites as before in the observatory. As you kneel to retrieve it, the confluence dissipates. The magicites you have obtained may be used in conjunction with your magia board.
Yeah, there's like now a little quest symbol over.
Back. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we should walk back, I guess. Yes. How do we return?
Use your
Same way
return.
you go to your home point.
Actual return.
Don't tell me. You found another magicite at the heart of the confluence? I thought as much. Like last time, we detected the dissipation while you were away, followed by a marked improvement in the flow of ethereal currents. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to restore the Aethernet to good working order, I'm afraid. I can only surmise that there are more magicides out there, clogging the proverbial pipes. But now we know exactly what we're looking for. Finding the next confluence should be easier. I'd like to think. I'll keep you informed. Oh, so we need to level up some more.
Yeah, let's go to the cabin. Let's use the ether shard. Go to the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 15 looks...
There's some 14s behind us.
Exactly. Like it's a little higher up, but we can go backwards. We do it.
Bear in mind, this game doesn't give you extra XP for killing stuff above your level. It actually punishes you for it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to go to the lab then?
If you ever try to do like a fate that's slightly above your level, it's like you can get the message like you're
Yeah.
below level for this fate, you will not receive as much. It's like, why the hell?
Yeah. Okay, no, so this isn't working.
I think we need to be just back where we were.
Yeah, we need to just back in the orchard. Yeah. I went to the wrong place. Frick me. We just basically just run up the middle and kill.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the game doesn't give you more XP to kill for killing harder stuff like other games, but I only assume it's to stop you from grouping with somebody at a higher level and just like get boosted.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go straight for the wild monkeys. I think 11 should be okay.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Rather big. Yeah, I think going 2 levels above is fine. Maybe we got more experience.
There's 11 here.
A bunch of 10s over here next to us too, so we can probably get the 11s then.
Yeah, okay. You want to grab the 11s and then bring them over to me?
Sure. bite off more than we can chew.
No, we got this.
Yeah, we got it. The little fire break. We got it.
Oh, this is gonna be hell of a grind.
Huh?
This is gonna be hell of a grind.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Get over here.
You missed one, Mox.
Grab the baboons, I'll grab the leshies. I'll grab as many as I can.
Apparently there's a challenge for this place.
Really?
That'll give you 2 levels of...
Oh, you mean it... Yeah, you mean the challenge log, field operations.
That was a whole bunch of experience from that one challenge.
Yeah, defeating 30 fire aspected or earth aspected enemies. No more than 2 levels below, elemental levels below your current own. So... Alright, do you wanna... If you grab the sprites, I'll go and get the... Abraxes.
This one really far out there. I'm gonna go get him.
Alright. I've left a couple of the Abraxes, but I'm coming back. Ow. This is bad. Who died?
Adelaide Verify? Calling for a res.
Oh, it's nearby.
I think he was the person we saw running on a mount when we headed up this way.
Possibly.
Okay, I'm going on the hero quests.
Yeah, where are they at?
Go for it. If we can find them, yeah.
I have the flag.
Oh, okay.
Small one.
Oh, they got res, never mind. Meh.
Fair enough.
End of hero quest.
Well, we could take out all these grenades. No anything's less than 2 levels under us, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
There's Typhoon sprites as well we can grab.
Yep.
Yeah, just grab what you can, bring them back to me. That's probably a problem.
And try and remember that they're grenades.
But they're ice grenades as well, so they freeze.
And there was stacking in
Yeah, I have noticed that. Which way to go is the question, right?
Up the hill, perhaps?
Yeah, back to the,
The Raxus, they're now only 2 levels above us.
they're still gonna knock me about. Come here. Sprite typhoons?
Need ice or lightning.
Oh,
Fire.
and
There's some wind stuff. Interesting.
we still got wind on the list. I see some ice commanders over there.
So we need 23.
We have to
wind
obey
or
them.
water. So we can do these wind ones.
Okay, yep. Grab them and bring them back. Oh yeah, so that manga that I picked up, the betrayed by the heroes, so I made a MILF party with their mother. Yeah, so turns out, which is a lesser part of the story. Oh,
shit.
we
Oh,
spawned.
hi, Jahannam. They're wind.
Alright.
Shall we?
Yeah. Level sync.
Let's rock.
What crazy ability are you gonna have? Is that a tank standing in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay, this says 2 tanks. Tornado. Okay, doesn't look too bad.
So apparently Eureka is different to the other game. You can kill stuff up to 6 levels later. But you kind of
Oh, shit.
What the?
That's
He's not telegraphing an attack either. Oh, that must have been ancient. That must have been the ancient arrow attack. They'd already cast. It had a delayed effect. Okay.
Fuck it, let it break.
Or not, because he didn't cast that.
Oh fuck.
Oh god. He is going crazy.
Yeah, when you did.
Nice. We go for the Ice Commanders or the Leshies?
I think we obey the Ice Commanders.
Oh, well, the Ice Golems are level 16. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got this.
just don't fall.
Oh,
Okay,
that hurts. What ability caused that? I didn't even see.
Ice Guillotine.
Okay. But yeah, so the protagonist of the story is reincarnated. Basically, what it turns out is that they're essentially state funded by the church. He's not getting any money from the church. It seems like the rest of the party is hoarding that money from him. So he's having to do odd jobs, so he's already associated with the Adventurers Guild, as it were. Basically, he's doing all of the paperwork for the Heroes Party, as is custom in these betrayed storylines. Uh-oh, Rain Spirits.
That's the problem. Fall back,
Yep.
fall back.
Fall back.
I'm good.
Oh, that's not good.
Fall back. Run away as hard as you can.
Do this.
I'm going down, buddy.
Yeah, those range sprites are just moving straight away.
Shockingly, we got away. Now, how do we get you back? Anybody have a Phoenix down?
I've already revived.
He's already revived. I did have a Phoenix down, though. It's fine.
I've gone wasted.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, given the time,
Yeah, I can't go for much longer.
Yeah, we should head back.
Little by little, we're making progress.
Yep. So yeah, like, he's kicked out, he's gone to go and basically find a slave. And it turns out that the hero's mother was sold into slavery by her husband. So he then ends up buying her. She's obviously, like, quote-unquote, per this world, past her prime. But she's not. She's, like, late 30s, maybe? But turns out, she was a former S-rank adventurer. Not only that, but the 3 other mothers of the other 3 people in the hero's party were all S-rank adventurers. So they're now on their journey back to their hometown and he's like, oh yeah, I wanna, if they're in a bad situation, I wanna save them. She's also like, I made a pact with these women to share in our happiness and our sad times. I'm happy with this guy. I'm sure they're going to. So I'm going to recruit them to join us. So I'm not entirely sure who's the one actually trying to create the harem here. It is seeming to turn out to be an interesting story. I just want to see what's going to happen when the hero party find out what he's doing. Because they're already realizing just how badly they kind of messed up. At least the 3 women in the party are realizing, because, like, they're now having to do their stuff and everything. And the hero is getting annoyed because people keep bringing him up.
Big stretch.
Big stretch.
I should probably go and make some food because usually after this I have to go meet a family for Fallout.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well then, I'll see you later, lads.
Yeah, take it easy.
I'll catch you next time.
Yeah, catch you next time. Thanks for joining.
Night.
Pretty about that size, I think. That's fine. I need to check with Mox as well and see if we are doing anything tomorrow. I was meant to say to him, like, I unlocked the Cthulhu character in Party Animals. So, which is actually fairly easy to do, is just watch the streams. Alright, anyway, we're gonna log out. We didn't feed the demon, which is fine. I'll just grab a new book tomorrow or something. Is there anything very quickly that could be done here? Not really. Excuse me. How many of these I'll get done? Didn't get that many done, which is fine. I don't particularly mind that. Yeah, we'll leave that as that. That's fine. Exito game. All right, YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for all that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow and gets us noticed by the algorithm. I'm in those comments down below, so I'll respond to you in kind. There are some links down below, as I said before. There's a link to Mr. Mox's channel. You should definitely go and check him out for some quality variety content. There is a link to the throne list and to the Lore Objects merch store. There's a link to my channel as well, and we'd appreciate you seeing you here. But until next time, YouTube, may you stay safe in this broken masquerade.